3. The Lady with the Pet Dog. Anton Chekhov. Although the story has tried to say love as such is not bound by marriage or marital relation as the theme, it would be misleading to say that the main theme of The Lady with the Pet Dog is one of moral corruption or sin. In fact, it is through this adulterous affair that Gurov discovers his humanity and even his moral center. Gurov has always taken women for granted and has treated them without compassion or respect. During the course of his affair with Anna, however, he becomes more and more concerned about the consequences of his actions. Chekhov's treatment of morality is complex. He is not conventionally moralistic, yet his story suggests a strong personal morality. Gurov and Anna truly love each other, and their bad marriages are unfortunate aspects of their lives. Little sympathy or consideration is offered to the respective spouses of the adulterous couple. But Chekhov enters into individual character and judges in moral ground. Dmitry Dmitrich Gurov has been on vacation at Yalta, the seaside vacation town, for a fortnight when he hears of a new arrival. The young, fair-haired woman of medium height wears a beret and has a white Pomeranian dog with her. She is often alone, and the other vacationers refer to her as the lady with the dog. Gurov rationalizes that if she is here alone, without her husband, then he should make her acquaintance. Dmitry Gurov is under 40, but he already has 3 children, 12-year-old daughter and 2 school-age boys. He also has a wife whom he despises, describing her as unintelligent, narrow and inelegant, was afraid of her and did not like to be at home. He is often unfaithful to her and almost always speaks ill of women in general, referring to them as the lower race. However, while Gurov does not enjoy his wife's company, a week has passed since Gurov and the lady with the pet dog have become acquainted. One evening, they go to the groyne together, the harbor, to watch the evening steamer come in. They watch the new arrivals disembark, and as the crowd begins to disperse he puts his arms around her and kisses her passionately. They disengage, breathless, and walk quickly toward her hotel. When they reach her hotel room, Gurov looks at her and begins to remember the women he has had in the past. There are some that are good-natured and cheerful lovers, and some like his wife who are hysterical and without passion in their love. Anna is different from these women. She is still extremely young and inexperienced. As a result, she agonizes over her fall from her role as dutiful, faithful wife to the woman who was a sinner. Her first words after they have Gurov returns to Moscow and again embraces his elite Moscow and again embraces his elite Moscow existence. He is certain that the image of Anna Sergeyevna will be gone within a month, relegated to a little-used part of his memory with his other lady friends. Surprisingly, Anna's touching smile has only grown more vivid in his mind's eye after a month. She is with him everywhere, and her image becomes clearer and more love-lithe than it had been the day after they had separated. Gurov is tormented with the need to confide these new feelings in someone. One evening, after supper at the doctor's club with a friend, he remarks suddenly, "If only you knew what a fascinating woman I made the acquaintance of in Yalta." The friend says nothing. He gets into his sledge and is driving away. Anna complained. Her husband believes her. It does not matter much to Anna. One day Gurov takes his daughter to school on his way to see Anna. It occurs to him that he has 2 lives. One is open, seen and known, and the other is secret. He realizes that he does everything deceitfully in his unconcealed true life to conceal the truth that his secret life is the real him. Gurov reaches Anna's hotel, and when she lets him in she is crying. He sits down in an armchair to wait her emotional outburst. He tings for tea as she cries bitterly from the miserable consciousness that their life was so hard for them. He begs her to stop, realizing perhaps for the questions. 1. What important things do we learn about love in the story The Lady with the Pet Dog?